Do you want to break Starfield? How about infinite credits, ammo, and resources? Stay with me because we're going to be doing a deep dive into an insane Starfield glitch. This is Steve from Restalgia, and buckle up because this is going to be wild. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, be sure to go down below the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. So if you're watching this video, you probably know what or are currently playing Starfield for PC or for Xbox. There is currently a glitch that allows you to get infinite credits, ammunition, food, and even resources that is wide open. And I'm showing you this on the latest version of Starfield, version 1.7.29, which actually updated yesterday on September 13th. So as of recording this video, it is still working. Another thing that I recommend if you are at all worried about being updated out of the glitch with a patch would be to turn off automatic game updates. It's very simple to do that. On your Xbox, you go into your settings, then navigate to systems, then select updates, and be sure to remove the checkmark from the keep my games and apps up to date. That's pretty much it. Now let's go ahead and get started with the glitch. First thing that we need to do is make sure that we are on planet Jemison, which is within the Alpha Centauri solar system. Specifically, we have to land at New Atlantis. Make sure that you have a jetpack on and that you have unlocked the ability Boost, as it is required to take advantage of this exploit. Now we're going to go ahead and run to the New Atlantis transit, and we will be traveling to the commercial district. Once we have arrived, we need to look for a building that is right beside the gal bank. It's not far, so sprinting does help if you aren't completely over your mass limits like I am when I was recording this. So just past Galbank, we're going to see a building with vines all over it. You're going to know that you're in the right place because there is a multicolored mural painted on the wall right next to it. What we need to do is get on top of that building to where that door is that's also covered in vines. I have found the easiest way to get up there is to actually run around the side of the building. There, you're going to see a large tree with a few branch platforms that we can actually use to boost on top of the roof. Simply climb up onto this little wall, then we're going to jump and boost to the first tree branch. Then we're going to turn around and we're going to boost to the lower part of the roof opposite the branch. Next, we're going to jump right back on to the higher branch, and once we're there, we're finally going to repeat the process, turn around, and jump onto the higher level platform of the building. Now we just need to carefully jump over this little partition and jump to the other side of the building. We want to land on the platform where the door is, so be careful not to jump out too far and miss your landing. Now, although it does look like there is a door here, the game developers forgot to actually place a barrier here, so you can actually just jump right through the door or literally walk through like I do. As soon as you do that, you are going to begin falling below the map. Make sure you use boost on your way down so you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Once you have landed, you are successfully under the map, and if you take a look around, you can pretty much see the entire city from underneath. Now you're going to want to make your way back towards the center of the city, but you need to follow a very specific path. Make sure you are running towards this orange and brown room that kind of looks like it has leopard print on the walls. There are going to be some areas down here if you walk into that will glitch out and push you into water or some other weird anomalies. If that happens, don't worry, just stop running and walk backwards and it should correct itself. If you follow the path I show here in this video, you really shouldn't have any issues though. Now, as you approach the edge of this area, you're going to see a wall that has some very basic designs on it, and you're going to want to start walking towards those designs. Once close enough, you're going to be able to see that you can walk directly underneath of that entire wall. Continue down this hill towards the edge. Now, you're going to either walk or jump right off the edge, staying pretty tight to the wall. As you're falling, you're going to see a square patch of grass, and as you get closer to it, you're going to notice that you can actually slip either behind or beside those walls as well to the level below. Be sure to use your boost on the way down so you can control your landing and the direction in which you're falling, also making sure not to hurt yourself. Now that you've made it straight in front of you, you're going to see your first crate. In here is about 1,500 credits and a bunch of drinks. Now, I personally recommend just taking the credits from here, as we can get much better items at the next crate. Then we are going to go more to the right and work our way around the building on the right side to find the second crate. Now, this crate is actually the Jemison Mercantile Vendor Storage Crate. In here, you are going to find pretty much everything that is sold in that store. There's going to be varying amounts of credits, items, loads of ammunition, even some weapons, some resources, crafting items, and even spacesuits and helmets. Now, you can freely steal any and all of the items here. Just keep in mind this is going to weigh you down quite a bit and slow your ability to run. Also, because these items are stolen, you're going to need to quote-unquote clean them before you can sell them, or in some cases even use them. But I'm going to show you how to do that at the end of this video. Once you're happy with your haul, we're going to move on to the next crate, which has a massive 72,000 credits in it. Again, we're going to keep pushing to the right and moving in that direction. We'll head straight towards what looks like a building, but soon you are going to see a small hill downwards with the ground that kind of looks like it turns into brown, sandy colored dirt. Go ahead and go down this hill. If we keep moving forward, we're going to see another crate. That is our big haul. You just need to jump up this hill and stand next to the crate to collect it. As you can see, after collecting these credits, I have about 661,000 credits. But the way that this is all infinite is that you can actually reset all of these crates over and over and over again, and it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to repeat this entire cycle. What we're going to need to do is get back to your ship. You can easily do this by quick traveling, or you can simply do this by jumping through the ground and boosting your way up to ground level. Once in your ship, you need to travel to the Sol solar system, which is actually the solar system right next to your current location. You're going to need to travel to Venus and land on the planet. If you have never been here before, you will need to travel here and scan the planet to find a location to land. Time passes very differently on Venus. For every 1 hour you wait, it's 100 universal hours that pass. So all you're going to need to do is just find a place to sit down in your ship and wait for 24 local hours. Now, this takes about 20 or so seconds to pass on screen, and once this is passed, you have correctly reset all of those crates. All you need to do now is rinse and repeat the system. Travel back to New Atlantis and follow the same process over again. And as you can see, I've come back to the crate and it has another 72,000 credits available. And once I take it, my new credit balance is over 738,000 credits. The same is true for all the other items inside of the two crates as well. Everything's going to be replenished and can be taken again. Needless to say, this game is totally broken, but I love stuff like this. Finally, as I mentioned earlier, if you decide to take some of those stolen resources, food, or ammunition from the first or second crate, you're going to need to clean those items. So that way they are no longer displayed as stolen items with the little red icon next to the quantity. The easiest way to do this would be to travel to the Crix solar system and dock on the key. Keep in mind, you need to have begun the Crimson Fleet story arc of the game to access this specific location. Now, if you haven't done that, it's not a big deal. You can find a trade authority in many other locations and can do this there as well. Once on board the key, walk to the weapons booth and speak to Aludra. What you want to do here is sell all of your stolen items to her, but this is super important. Do not leave the vendor. You need to go back to the buy section and then go and select the buyback option and purchase all the items back. You do lose some credits here, but it's not even a fraction of how many you just picked up after you do this. All your ammo and items will be clean and usable anywhere in the game. But that is pretty much all I've got for you guys in this video. Please let me know down below in the comments if this glitch works out for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have found this video helpful. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys again real soon.